This is your friendly reminder that you're going to stay broke unless you decide to do something about it and actually do something about it. Let me show you how to do something about it. If you want me to guide you through the process step by step for your own situation, go join the Budget Mastery Bootcamp in my bio, or if you want to do it DIY through a guided guide, go grab any of the guides that are in my bio. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you how to plan your month to set yourself up for success, and we'll talk about what to do after that as well. So step one, you're going to put your monthly income up here in this box. This includes any sources of income that are reliable. Step two, you're going to write out any fixed expenses, which is pretty much any of your bills with a due date, including debt payments, even utilities. Even though they can vary from month to month, they go in the fixed expenses as well. Use a high average for those so that you know you can cover them. Total those all up and put that here. Step two is that we're going to go to variable expenses. The two most common here are grocery and gas, but the point of variable expenses is to put limits on your monthly spending. So things like fun money or date nights or shopping or eating out, any of that stuff goes in the variable expenses, and then you're going to total those up here. Next step is we need to find your total expense amount. So you need to add this number and this number together, and that goes here. You're going to subtract that number from your income to get your leftover. Your leftover then gets allocated out into sinking funds, which are more long-term savings for future expenses or things you need to do in the future. Your emergency fund is the number one priority here, but you can also save for things like vacation, a new car, a new house, etc. If you have a negative leftover after you do the math, that means that you either have an income problem or a spending problem. To determine which one that is, ask yourself, can I cut out any of my expenses? Can I lower any of them? Can I lower any of my bills by calling them and asking them for discounts? Can I get rid of any of my variable expenses to make up that difference? If not, then you probably have an income problem and you need to find a way to bring in more income. After you make this plan for yourself, you now have a plan for your month, and this is going to guide you through the month as you get paid. So what you're going to do next is you're going to plan out everything on a calendar. Number out the calendar and write all of your paychecks on the days you're paid along with their amounts. If you don't know the exact amount, use a low average of your income. That way you know you can cover everything. And if you get paid more than you expect, then that's just bonus. The next thing that you do is write out all of your bills on here, and you highlight which bills will be paid with which check. That way you can see it as a glance and you can see, is my check going to cover my bills that week, or do I need to save from a previous check to cover that difference? The next thing you're going to do is that when you're paid, you're going to come to the paycheck budget and you're going to do this again, but using real numbers this time. And you're going to reference the calendar to know which bills you need to pay. And you're also going to use your monthly overview plan to see which variable expenses you want to contribute to and which sinking funds you want to contribute to. That way you can hit your goals. Will your plan be absolutely perfect and go without a hitch? Probably not, especially if you're just getting started, but that's okay. The point is that you want to practice making these plans and executing them so that you can finally find a budget that works within your lifestyle. Keyword being your lifestyle, because if you create a budget that you cannot stick to and that doesn't fit within your goals and what you can do, that means you're not going to stick to it. You're going to fall off and you're going to continue what you've been doing, overspending, not saving, blowing your money, and we want to get out of that. 2023 is coming to a close, and we do not want to enter 2024 not knowing how to manage our money. This is when you're going to make a change. So please do me a favor, sit down and make your monthly overview plan. Please remember that you alone are in control of your situation, and you can take control of that situation. It's going to take some time, some hard work, but I promise you that you can do it. If you want to be guided through the process step by step, like I said, go join the Budget Mastery Bootcamp. You can make a payment plan or go grab any one of the guides. This specific one is the Money Mastery Toolkit. Also, feel free to reach out to me with any questions. I really want you to win, succeed, learn these skills for yourself so that you never have to be broke and struggling again. You got this, friend. Happy budgeting.